Alright, welcome back everyone, it's your Code King Zaf. You're back at it with yet another juicy video. For today, I do want to cover the brand new workshop mode that's coming out. We're going to cover Yog's power requirements, the elemental typing, but also the gimmicks we can probably expect, because honestly, when it came to Deimos, if you recall, we had that very annoying defense penetration gimmick. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Yeesh, that's what I like to see. But as I was saying, really quick, a shout out to Kimpachi for showing me that. But I do want to cover the power requirements, the gimmicks, basically every single thing you have to know, because I do want you to manage your summons accordingly. I don't want you to rush in and use, let's say, Wind Hunters and summon towards them right now in hopes that the brand new workshop will be weak to wind and the specific Wind Hunters we have right now. So let's jump in. I'll cover every single thing you have to know so you're prepared for the workshop dropping in 11 days and 2 hours, of course. And very quickly, everyone, there's 1 week left to support us for the current supporter season. That way, you can get all these codes right here for thousands of Essence Stones. They expire in 4 days, so please jump in and support us. You want to get these codes here for thousands of Essence Stones and more. So press that button, wait a few hours, then you go to your My Page button. You want to go all the way down here to see benefits, and boom, your codes will go here. So do enjoy, of course, but make sure to join the Discord server as well. We have hundreds of dollars in giveaways for you that you do not want to miss out on. You just join, submit your proof, and boom, you can enter the giveaways here. Very easy. And a huge shout out to our boy DJ Clement from the first comment to our last video. Here's your shot, bro, and enjoy that juicy Discord roll, of course. Alright, so as we jump in and cover the power requirements and the gimmicks, I do want to see in the comment section down below what you think, because my takes might be out of line, but usually I'm fairly consistent with my guesses. I mean, I was right about the elements, that they're going to be water and wind, of course, so I would say I'm usually correct when it comes to my guesses, not just based on leaks, but based on what we can see in the game, just based on the landscape, right, for our weapons and hunters. But let's jump in. I'll mention the gimmicks first off. When it comes to Soren, right now her kit is honestly very interesting. She has a lot of crit damage and crit rate bonuses, 100% her crit rate on her missiles, which are her main damage source, of course, and the 30% crit damage mark is pretty darn good. Down here as well, we get a lot of bonus crit damage too, so I mean, she's stacking that on, so we can only assume that we have a lot of focus when it comes to crit department, just based on what we've seen with Cha as well. Based on leaks, she has a lot of potential boosts in her kit that do relate maybe to crit damage, so that's my guess. I do want to mention that when it comes to our Wind Hunters, they have a ton of crit rate and crit damage bonuses too. When it comes to Goda right here, a 30% crit damage bonus to his weapon, and all the way down here, if we go to his passive, same thing, he gets a lot of bonus crit damage. But if we look at Mirai, my gosh, she is an absolute menace. Her weapon giving her, I think it's a 30% crit damage and crit rate bonus. Yep, that's insane. And her passive suit, I believe at the A1 mark, yep, a 24% bonus. So I can just infer, when it comes to brand new workshop mode, that there is going to be a crit resistance to it, because our weapons as well. When it comes to the next weapon coming out, it is going to be a water weapon, and our water weapons right now do lack crit. -1 weapon right here. When it comes to the beautiful, yes, beautiful, Truth Kasaka's Venom Fang, I do feel like this weapon is going to be used, not just based on the crit damage and crit rate bonuses alone. There is another bonus in here that I do want to cover, and this gimmick, honestly, is one thing I'm surprised we haven't had in the past, giving the target a decrease to the H recovery rate they have by 70%. Now, calm down. I know that'll seem a bit surprising, but if you think about the previous workshop modes, let me cover those with you. If we jump in here and we go to, let's say, Vulcan had a very annoying shield gimmick, and when it came to Baron, well, he didn't really have a gimmick per se. He just had that little girl gimmick where we needed Harper and Charlotte to do it easier, right? And when it came to Deimos, well, he had a ton of defense that we had to penetrate Giggity, so our light team just couldn't excel. That's why I feel like we haven't had 2 gimmicks right now when it comes to a crit resistance, like a major one, and also a healing gimmick. There's one more gimmick that I do see happening eventually, but not based on the hunters we have right now, and that is a one-shot kill gimmick where we do have to time our shields, our defense, our HP, our recovery, our invincibility based on a certain one-hit-kill move they do. But this time around, just based on our water units and our wind units, I do not see that happening, so we should be good to go in that department. The only 2 gimmicks left are either an HP recovery or a crit resistance that I do feel like is going to happen. Again, just because if we jump into cover weapons right over here, when it comes to our Kasaka's True Venom Fang, this weapon does work out well when it comes to new weapon 2, so I do feel like they're going to be used hand in hand. First off, I do want to mention when it comes to Netmarble, they do like us using a free weapon, but also they do like us summoning for the brand new weapons coming out. They are a very smart company, of course, so I do feel like the brand new weapon is going to be a must. Although I might say, when it comes to DKDs, Demon Daggers, they do have a lot of crit rate and crit damage bonuses, so I feel like for the normal mode, we should be good to go, but when it comes to the hard mode, that H recovery might be a bit too much. If it's the case, I feel like we'll have to use this weapon right over here, but again, that's a water weapon, so we're gonna need the brand new water weapon as well. We'll see though. But again, when it comes to hunters, when it comes to Chaw, based on what we've seen so far, we can expect some sort of a HP gimmick on the target, and for the new version of Chaw to have the same thing where she can basically stop the heals or reduce them, etc. Just because right now when it comes to our current Chaw, she does have that very good gimmick where we do get the unrecoverable status on target for 30 seconds, which does help out, and I feel like our water teams do need that too, just because, well, they kind of just lack overall. They have no purpose, they have no shine, they have no luster, so they do need someone to be very OP with multiple bonuses, multiple, I guess, aspects to their kit that do make them more viable. So I feel like right now, folks, if you're saving your summons, continue to do so. Wait for the brand new units to come out. They're going to be a must when it comes to their weapons and hunters, Chaw, and that brand new juicy water weapon. Be very cautious. Do not waste your summons. I feel like even Soren right now will be a must to a certain degree. Right now, I feel like a lot of you are actually wondering, so let me cover that. When it comes to Soren, she is going to pretty much be needed when it comes to Chaw and her bonuses, at least to the A3 mark, just because we do get a massive 20% defense increase, and the brand new version of Chaw should have a defense scaling to her, so that'll be perfect. But let me jump in now and cover the workshop power requirements. Ooh, that'll be a shock for some of you. So this is based on my personal assumptions. As we know, when it comes to Deimos right now, the easy mode needs up to 630,000 power, the normal mode needs up to 950,000, and when it comes to hard mode, we won't cover that just because we only expect the normal and easy modes to come out. Hard mode does not come out until 1 month after the normal mode does release, so we're good to go. We can wait for a while until we have to jump in and prepare for that, but you have to remember, we just got brand new artifacts and brand new artifact levels, giving us major power gains, and also we're getting new gems coming into the game. Well, not just new gem slots, new gem enhancements, but also new gem tiers, so all that is going to give us more power coming in, so you have to know that that's going to directly affect how much power we'll need for Yogg. And right now, 950,000 power is just way too low. I would add at minimum 350,000 to 250,000 on top of this, so we should expect at the least for the brand new Yogg for normal a 1.25 million requirement. I mean, it's almost a given, folks. We've had so much power coming in, and pretty much every brand new workshop mode, it's been about a 250,000 boosts. The same thing for the easy mode. I mean, 630 is way too low. We have so many boosts to our new players, so many ways to get more power coming in. So at the minimum, honestly, a lot of you aren't gonna like this, but I do feel like the 900,000 mark is not out of question, so get ready for it. Again, those are minimums. They can be much higher than that, and when it comes to hard mode, I mean, if I just had to guess, 1.5 million easy. I mean, there's no way it's going to be lower than that, and it's for sure going to be higher. 1.5 is actually not enough in my opinion, but remember, we know those flames coming in, so it might be like 1.55, 1.6, and more flames as well, making the power requirement even higher. I mean, right now when it comes to our total power, I'm at 2.222, but a lot of you that are free to play are at the 1.8, even the 1.9 million mark, so it is doable. The only issue is you have the right hunters and right weapons. That is why I recommend you save, you get ready for it. We have brand new cores coming out that are probably going to be a must for your damage overall to help you do the Yogg mode as well, so get ready for it. Hopefully that gives you some good information about what to expect. Again, I do want to reiterate, when it comes to the elements, it's going to be water and wind, based on leaks, but also based on what I've been saying for a long time now. It was a 75% chance for wind, a 100% chance for water, and like a 25% chance for light, if the devs wanted to give him a chance and shine a bit, but that's for sure not going to happen. Our light team right now doesn't meet these standards for any gimmick I covered, so it is pretty much going to be water and wind, so get ready for it. Get your water hunters ready. I don't feel like right now, if you're lacking wind, that there's a point to summon for it. Be patient, save your summons, and then start summoning after the update hits. It's never wise to prepare beforehand, just because information does change, things happen, adjustments are made, so get ready. We have so much coming our way, so if you enjoyed, drop your like, make sure to subscribe of course, but don't forget to support us. That way you can get all these codes right here, supporting us free, so you don't want to miss out. But I do want to remind you, the supporter program resets in about a week, so your support is going to get removed, so get ready. You'll have to support it again and extend your support. But on that note, that's all I have for you today. This is your Code King Zaf, signing out.